Hello, in this short video I want to introduce you to the Odyssey. That's the all-in-one conference speakerphone with BYOD and video casting from Hall Technologies. Right inside you will find the product card. Go ahead and scan that QR code there. It'll take you to the Hall Technologies website for the Odyssey where you can find all the latest and greatest product updates on the Odyssey. Taking this out of the box, we have the Odyssey itself here. Triangular shaped speakerphone. Set that down on the table here, and let's talk a little bit about what's in this product. So this is a speakerphone, so you've got a speaker built into this that's going to give you nice clear audio when you're doing soft codec conferencing inside of your conference room, meeting space, classroom, huddle space, conference room, boardroom, etc. And you've got a 360-degree ring of microphones around each side, around the entire Odyssey, so that participants on each side of it are picked up and sound clear to everyone on the other end. There are a couple of buttons on the top here that include a power button, a mute button, volume up and down, and then some indicators here to talk about the different sources and connection types, which we get to when we flip it over and look on the other side. So in addition to being a speakerphone, this is also a presentation switcher for your meeting space. So let's look at the switcher, which is built into the bottom of it. So in the bottom here, as you look up under, you can see there's a bank of inputs and outputs. This is for the presentation switcher. There's a connection for power. There's a LAN connection to connect this to the network. This will receive an IP address. It will sit on your network. You can control it and talk to it over the network. It works with the Hive control system from Hall Technologies as well. You have an HDBT output. So this device is capable of outputting audio and video signals to the Discovery HDBT receiver. That HDBT receiver has 4 USB ports on it as well. So that becomes a hub, an extension of USB devices that connect back to this conference speakerphone as well. Plus, you've got an HDMI output right here on the bottom of it, so you can connect the display directly right to the Odyssey presentation switch here. So you have inputs going in, you can have a display coming right out directly from the Odyssey. Then you have an HDMI input, so that's one input for a local presentation source. So you'd have an HDMI cable connected here that would have a cable that comes out for a presenter to connect to, or it could go down into a grommet under a table, pop up further down the table as well. There's a USB-B port. That would also be for the person who's connected to this HDMI port, the presenter, so that they could get a USB connection back to their computer, which would allow them to connect to this speakerphone, this microphone, and any USB devices that are connected to the hub, the USB hub built into this or into the HDBT receiver. There's a USB 3.0 connection here and a USB-C input connection as well. So with that USB 3.0, we can connect something like a nice PTZ camera for the room directly into this. And that USB-C port acts as a single cable connection for an additional presenter. So you can have one single USB-C cable, do your audio, video, and USB control all over that one single connection. Now this device also has Wi-Fi built into it, very similar to our Ranger and Mercury products. That means this device has a computer built inside, which will allow for direct collaboration and casting right to this box from your Apple, Android, or Windows computer. You can directly cast right to the Wi-Fi interface of this device. Now, you can put this on the network and come in through the corporate network, or you can connect to the Wi-Fi router that's built directly into this box. And then from your mobile device, you cast directly to it, and whatever's on your mobile device ends up on the display as well. So very easy to use, great way to connect, whether wired or wireless, and you've got the presentation switch built directly into this. So this is a tremendous value, all-in-one conference product out of a single device. Your audio, your microphone, your control, your Wi-Fi casting, your USB hub, the ability to connect to HDBT, all packed into a single solution. That, again, as we review here, one more thing I want to show you out of the box. You got an accessory box that comes inside. Inside of that accessory box, you're going to find all the accessories that you need for this installation. That's going to include your power supply. It's going to include a tie-down bar to keep all those cables neat underneath, and it's going to include the power adapter as well as power cable types for U.S. and international markets. So everything you need to get up and running is included directly in the Odyssey box. So to review, that is the Ht-Odyssey. That's the all-in-one speakerphone presentation solution from Hall Technologies. To learn more about the Odyssey, you can visit us online at halltechav.com.